Welcome. Welcome to Shungite Designs by Kalika. Hey you guys, I've been putting off doing my promotional video for my new designs, and I'm really just, what's holding it up is I want to do a new intro for this channel, and I'm not very good at doing intros. The one that I did years ago for the People, I don't even remember how I did it, so I'm waiting to hear from an expert. I thought I would hear back from him today, but I haven't. And if I don't, I'll just do it myself somehow or not do it at all. But meanwhile, I am anxious to show the men the new designs I have for them because, well, everything seems to have been for the women. I said everything I make, hey, a man can wear it if he wants it, but obviously the men are not that interested. Some of them are interested in the necklaces, but then again, when it comes to getting the silver or the gold, price becomes a problem. So I said, now what can I make for men? So I said, rings. And, well, actually, somebody else said rings. One of my subscribers said, men like to wear rings. So I said, yeah, I guess they do. But as far as I know, men like to wear necklaces, too. Or maybe I'm just thinking of rappers, because all you see is chains and stuff hanging around their necks. But we're not talking about rappers. We're talking about people who are interested in health and being protected from electromagnetic frequencies. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you what I have. And because I don't know. I mean, I could be barking up the wrong tree. I'm making all these rings, and I said, well, wait a minute. What if these men don't like the rings? So what I did, I made some that were definitely for men, and I'm calling them power rings. Power rings. And you get a big chunk of Elite Shungite, which is all I use for the rings. Elite Shungite on these rings. Now, I did make some because I'm a woman. And the first ones I started making, I decided, I said, wait a minute, the men probably won't even like it because I'm actually went overboard and was actually covering up the Shungite. I put a big piece of Shungite on it, and then I started putting different little stones and stuff on it too, so you could hardly see the Shungite. I mean, but you can't help but see it because it's a big piece. But still, So for the men here on my channel, I'm doing some rings that have nothing but the Shungite stone, the Elite Shungite stone on the ring. Now, I've seen some that are not elite. If you don't want the real deal, fine with me. But all my rings have Elite Shungite only on them. I mean, I might add a little accent, put a little other little stone on there. As a matter of fact, for the women, which I really like this one personally myself, it's a ring, and then I put on top of the ring, the base of the ring, I put a piece of abalone. And on top of that, I put little tiny chunks of Shungite. I thought it was cute. I like it. I do. And I think, well, women will like it too, I guess. Men will like it too. But for the men who like it, because I did start doing the rings for the men to begin with. So if the men like the little chunky one with the little, and then I put a little, two little pieces of apatite on there. And some of them I put little bitty pieces of abalone, to to dress it up. Hey, and photographing these rings were almost impossible. You have no idea how many hours I've spent trying to capture the real look of this. Because for instance, all the big pieces of Shungite that I'm using on the rings, they're black and shiny and glossy. But they come out looking like they might be kind of gray or have some kind of beige or something in there. But what it is, Shungite doesn't sparkle like diamonds, although it has been said that Shungite is more valuable than diamonds. It just doesn't cost as much, but it has more things to help you out with than just looking good. But none of these stones that I'm putting on the rings are brown or nothing like that. They're shiny. And I think when I snap the picture, whether I tried not using a flash, however I do it, it comes out. It doesn't always capture the black, shiny, glossy look that it really is. So I'm just telling you that it is. So, yeah, well, you have to take my word for it. And if you buy it and you receive it and you say, this is not, well, hey, send it back. But you won't, because it is. It looks like what I'm telling you it looks like. So this ring thing has been driving me crazy. So I said, wait a minute, I'm not going to wait any longer, because I might be doing it all wrong. The men might look at it and say, I don't want that, or whatever. I don't know. But I think that they'll like them. And like I said, I'm calling it the power rings. And I have it in, now let me tell you this. I'm using brass for the rings. Brass, but it's silver plated, and also I have the matte black plated. So what you're seeing black plated, black matte plated, and also you're seeing silver, but it's not silver, it's brass. But listen to this. I have discovered that brass is wonderful and good for your health to wear it on your skin, on your body. Brass helps your metabolism metabolize the iron in your body, and also produce more melanin in your skin. Now, it doesn't get any better than that. And I keep saying it's not jewelry, it's Shungite. I mean, I'm trying to make it look good, but the bottom line, it's not jewelry, it's Shungite. That's what it's all about. It's about, well, whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want it to be. So anyway, I'm showing you these, and I give them different names. So that's been a process, because one by one I got to give them a name and show it to you all at once. Because this is what I'm going to do. Because I'm tired. I don't have any time right now. I'm tired of struggling with this. I'm not going to name them all separately. I will do that later. And if you email and you want to, if you email me and you say, well, I like the one that had the star on it, I like the one that had the abalone on it, let me see it again, then I can email you back and show you the one you're talking about, since I haven't named them yet. Except they're all, as far as I'm concerned, every single one is going to be known. My rings are going to be known as power rings. Why? Because you got this powerful stone on it. And especially the one for the men. Well, women can wear it too if you want a big old, nice, chunky Shungite stone on it. Nothing but the Shungite is on there. And it's powerful. You're walking around with power in your hand. Well, we got power inside of us, but we tend to ignore that. But maybe the power ring, you'll look at it and it'll remind you of the power that you also possess within yourself. So anyway, this is what I'm doing, because I think I'm wasting a lot of time, and I don't want to make the wrong thing and everybody says, well, I don't want that, I don't like that. So, and also I'm uploading, how long have I talked? Because on my Shungite channel, I can not talk longer than 10 minutes, so I better wrap this up right now. And that's another thing that's pissing me out, because there's nothing going on that channel, and I don't have that many subscribers. I better shut up now. But that's why I can't talk more than 10 minutes, so I have to do a part 2 or 3. But this is not part 2 or 3. Just if you're interested in what I'm showing you, email me. Kalika@gmail.com. Yeah, Kalika@gmail.com. Peace and love.